This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
Welcome here to Nixa, Missouri, just south of Springfield for season opener day. It's been a day of crazy weather and change of schedule, but from St. Louis to down here, live for this ball game. Defending last year IDFL champions, this year's the NFA 8-man division. Face the Oklahoma Redhawks. Redhawks in the black and red jackets. Or not jackets. St. Asylum wearing the gray colors. A little less tame than what they have in the past. We are about ready to start. 7 p.m. kickoff. The weather down here has turned sunny briefly. A little windy, but not too bad.
It looks like it's something that
I want to thank everyone for being here.
Like a wetty, go.
They were like so squeaky in the house.
And it also is windy, so if there's some wind noise in the background, there's not a lot I can change about that. We're going to take a 30-second break. Well, we'll take a 1-minute break.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So both teams on the field, ready for coin toss and customary measures.
Shelf for the baby today.
We'll be back as soon as the action starts again here.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
We are about ready to start the game, and it looks like the City will begin with kicking off. And one little dead spot over there, but that's okay. We don't have rosters either, I apologize. It's again Queen City in the gray, and the Redhawks or Hawks will be in the black with purplish red jerseys.
The first 2 weeks it did. Now it didn't.
Some changes to our original schedule this week. The original plan was militia, I believe, at Midwest and boys at St. Louis Gateway. And that did not happen. Now, the Monarchs did pick up a win earlier today over the Franklin County Falcons. That ball's on the ground. Hawks are off. They're still on their feet, but they're going to make it around the 5-yard line. Maybe 10. So we're going to start with Hawks in scoring position already.
Is he making drinks? What's he got?
And the Hawks will line up in. They've done a lot of basketball here, so I got to kind of remember some football. A handoff by the quarterback. That is a fumble. The quarterback picked it up. We have I don't know. We have a whistle. The quarterback, I don't know if he was down on contact or what before the recovery. But we have an officials conference here. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses.
And coming back to the ball game here, Hawks with the ball. Big sack. Well, not a sack, but a tackle for a loss. Quarterback nearly missed a sack there. The lineman right through that gap. So 3rd down and goal to go. So this is essentially a have-to-score situation here for the Hawks. Redhawks from Oklahoma.
Later, before it gets too dark, we need to take a picture of Brett in front of our sign. Oh, they'll turn the lights on.
Yeah, we still got food trucks out here. We got plenty of football to go. That's loose, so that's going to be down probably, I'm not sure what the rule on that is, but that is a 4th down either way, and probably about 15 yards, close to it. So they have the option to kick it here, or they can do a punt, which if they go in the back of the end zone, it'll result in, I think, the 5-yard line. Still scoreless if you're just joining us, and you didn't see the score in the top. It is a smaller scoreboard this year, so. And quarterback going to try to throw it. Nope, he will run. And that is that might have been an illegal forward pass. However, I don't think it's going to matter. Looking at the replay here, quarterback just barely got it off before the yardstick. However, we will result in a turnover, so no difference. Asylum's ball now. Asylum in the gray. Hawks in the black if you're just joining us. chosen a few better colors on here, but that kind of teal color looks pretty neat. Matches the ring. Handoff backfield. Going to have some positive yards out of this. And this will be close to a first. 9-yard gain. Last time I was here, I was in my car, and that game was a little more rainy than it is today. And we had some movement. However, that might have come back. See what the officials do here. Nope, this will be a third down, so they're not going to assess a penalty on that. Looks like there is movement on the line. Again, we got a back in the backfield. A slot back on the side there. We got a back in motion, sweep, left, first down. And that's a 1st and 10. Looks like they'll have to get to about the 3 or 4 yard line to continue this drive. This is the inaugural game for.
Shit else to do.
This is the inaugural game here for the Redhawks. Again, same formation. Look for the sweep, then set an inside handoff. That is a short gain, about 5 yards. Good movement for the Asylum. Lots of changes this year.
Oh, is that him?
And loose ball. Quarterback takes it. He will run. He'll be close to a first. Nope, he's going to be short. I'm not sure. One of the officials is heading the other way. I'm not sure what the issue is there. Going to the Redhawks side of the field. Oh, that might have been a first down. The marker is in, well, I guess it's 1st and inches. It looks like a first down in the marker stick, but they get paid the big money to decide that. I do apologize for the lack of full high definition in this. It's an internet issue sometimes. I'm working on that. So this is 1st and goal after all. That's 2nd and goal now. 5 yards to go still. Still, neither team has scored. There is no scoreboard or clock here, so I don't have a live clock update.
Number 68. He's an awesome dude. Yeah, Cody's fine. Number 68.
Once again, kind of same little running formation. This is a keeper on this. No, that was a direct snap that time, and it's going to be close to it. Close. We're about 3 yards from a touchdown there. I'm trying to figure out where the guy with the ball landed on that. So we're about 3rd and 3 here. And a little man play in the back, I call that. Little hideaway play, some people call it. Just kind of tucked underneath the line, and big line for the Asylum. So we have a 4th and about 2 right here, maybe 1. And that's a touchdown on the Asylum. And I have a basketball scoreboard up. We're just going to have to do basketball style scoring buttons today. Down marker in there because I don't believe it shows up on that scoreboard anyway. And extra point is no good. That's essential to a touch in the back. So interception in the back and dead ball. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back. 6-0 Asylum.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Nice.
So ready to go here from Nixa, Missouri again. Kickoff by the Asylum. Good kick, I believe. That is out of bounds before the goal line. So I believe they'll get the ball at the 15 or 20. I do not know the rules exactly. If field's different size. Or they could probably ask for a re-kick. It's the... The yardsticks haven't quite sobered up yet where they're going to go, so we'll just have to wait for a minute here. Redhawks ball. First down, and we still don't have... We got an illegal procedure. And we've seen where the ball's going to go. That's the fun part about this. Oh, we're going to have a re-kick, I guess. So they chose option B this time. Most teams will just take the ball where it lands. I've seen teams do this and lose the ball, and the other team gets a touchdown.
No, I swear. I've already been.
All right.
This time kicking from nearly touching the goalpost right there. I don't know if he can get a whole lot further back than that. And attempt to number 2 is on the way. And attempt number 2 is off into the Hawks' hands. Comes out of the end zone. Tackled on their side of the field this time. So 1st and 10, starting from... Well, once again, the chain crew's not the most professional chain crew in the world out there. I'm sure they've done better at times. Wager we're going to have a passing play here, mainly because the quarterback's in a shotgun formation. I could be wrong, but I am right. We have a flag. But that is a quarterback sack for at least a 10-yard loss, pending what the penalty is. It's a 13-yard loss. We have a penalty. This looks like against the... They're talking to the Asylum. They're on the 5-yard line, so they can't go back any... Well, I guess they can. They'll be on the 1-yard line if they get a penalty. We have a holding against the Hawks, and so that's declined, I believe. Second down. So we have second, and I don't have that many fingers right now to count. So second and a lot of yards to go at the moment.
Double X is my size, but this is skin tight. Yeah, I know. That's Rich said. He goes throw it on me.
Hawks pass. That is incomplete. So third down. Still on the 4-yard line. And coming out of basketball mode, basketball a lot more fluid of a game, really. This is a one play, take a break type thing. I've yet to do baseball. That's, I'm sure, a lot slower pace. And shotgun formation. Twins and single receiver, quarterback keeper. This could be behind the goal line. It's going to be close. It's going to be right on the goal line. So it is on the 1-yard line. So it looked like the quarterback was trying to either didn't get the pass off, tried to run, and Asylum was right there. Still the first quarter, Asylum 6-0 lead right now. Thank you for joining us on Alan Hilliard Sports. This production for the NFA. That pass incomplete. So turnover, Asylum, almost a gimme shot right there in golf. This is...
Where's the live stream at?
This is virtually a gimme putt right here, as they are barely over a yard away from the goal line right now. Asylum ready to go. Redhawks kind of thinking their options, kind of what they're wanting to try to do. Officials are trying to get them to think harder, get the coaches off the field. Now this is similar but different to Arena. Arena, the coaches are actually allowed behind the plays, where this, they are not. And officials...
What's that? Oh, yeah. He never, ever changed character.
We have something called over there, delay a game or something called.
Ever since I hired Caleb as my first player,
I'm not sure exactly what's going on right now. That's, you're going to hear that a lot. Just kind of get used to it. It'll happen. I do apologize, though. I will do my best to keep up with what I do know out there.
it's the same as the indoor, like Canadian.
This is a strong arm push, touchdown, Asylum.
12-0 right now.
That is a 12-0 score in the first quarter still. I believe the 3-yard is 1. No, it may just be a kick is 2 and run is 1 in this. I'll have to clarify that. I'll find out later if the score is wrong. Yeah, this is another toss to a lineman. He's going to get in. That's going to be a conversion. I believe conversions are 2. So 14 points. We're going to take a 1-minute break.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Okay, here we go, throw it!
Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
And ready for the next kickoff. The preseason rankings had the Asylum number 1, Gateway Blue Jackets number 2, and Monarchs number 3. Monarchs picked up a win earlier today, so they secured their position. Asylum still early in the game. Still a lot to prove here. That was a short kick. I'm surprised it stayed in bounds. So the ball is going to be near midfield to start this drive. As the sun goes down, the lights may get a little bit off kilter occasionally, but we'll try to adjust and do what we can to make sure they look okay. It's not quite like the old days. You take and adjust the manual dials. Next week's broadcast will be live from Wentzville, Missouri, up there outside of St. Louis. That'll be the Missouri Monarchs and Gateway Blue Jackets. So number 2 and number 3 will be facing off each other. So we still have a shotgun style formation here. We got a back in the backfield though, and he will get the ball, but the Asylum is there once again to... I don't know if the Hawks have had any positive yardage in this game yet. We've had a 20-yard loss earlier and a 15, I believe, on the other drive. But right now, the Asylum's still in the driver's seat. Several local players out there. Matt Rush, one of them, former Hillcrest High School player. Also, Missouri State player. Missouri State, another good team this season. And same play again. This time, he might get a yard or two, but he will get back to the original line of scrimmage. And he might get a yard out of that in front of the line, but nope, he will be dropped just behind it, so he made a 1-yard pickup. Please be respectful if there are chats and all that stuff. If there is chats, I don't actually know. Or I'm not paying attention, at least. I'm assuming they'll pop up on my screen if they are, but keeper pass. This is a flag. We may have interference on this play. I don't know if he actually caught it or not, but this will be a first down either way, whether he caught it or didn't catch it. It's a catch. Let's rule a catch. That's right in front of that tent, so I don't have the ability to actually see what happened right there. first big offensive play for the Hawks. They had a run earlier to start the game, but that was about it. This time, Redhawks in virtually a straight I formation. That ball's loose. That will not go anywhere. Recovered by the offensive line. Or the quarterback. He managed to get underneath there. So if the first time you don't succeed, try again. And try we will. So 2 backs behind. We have a short gain. This will move them within about 3 yards of the end zone. So it's 3rd and 3 right now. And we're going to take a timeout along with them.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me.
And with that break there, that's the end of the first quarter, by the way. Just the Falcons at Monarchs and scheduled defenders at Blue Jackets. I have yet to hear if that game successfully got off. That was the originally scheduled program tonight. For your weekly game here, we're trying to highlight most of these teams. And quarterback, too much looking there. Another sack by the Asylum. Also next week, Militia at the Falcons and Monarchs at the Jackets. And 2 other games besides that, here they are. Redhawks at the Defenders, Asylum at the Battle. Or at Battle. That's Northwest Arkansas. So they don't have too far of a drive to go. Got some food trucks behind me, and I did not bring a whole lot of cash. It's supposed to be a grilled cheese truck, but I don't think they're here today. Got a taco truck and something else, but I don't see the grilled cheese truck. That is intercepted. Still on their feet. Flag thrown, but the play continues. This is... Now we have a flag thrown at the 15-yard line on the other side. Now it was a 4th down. So we're going to see what the penalty was on the play. The one official has marked it complete here, but they haven't moved the chains or... Now the chains have moved, which they shouldn't have moved, but... We're going to have some sort of penalty here, and... Well... Is this going to be on the return? We're going backwards in the down markers now. I guess he didn't realize he could just flip it over to the 1, but I do apologize. So 5-yard penalty. Okay, well, there's more than a 5-yard penalty assessed, I guess, on the Asylum. Nope, it's, I don't know what's going on now. It's 1st and 10. Asylum ball either way. Shotgun formation, twins on each side. And short gain by the Asylum, maybe 4 or 5 yards on that. Still 14-0, second quarter. See the clouds have cleared off in the background, and pretty decent day out here. We have a whistle. Not sure what the whistle is, but it's going to be on the offense most likely. I'm not paying attention at the moment, so if I miss something, don't yell at me too much. I'm texting. And that's against the Hawks. 1st down, Asylum. Shotgun formation again. Movement before the snap. Incomplete pass. No flag on the movement. That's the second time there's been pretty obvious movement and no flags called. But it happens. Officials cannot see everything. They do their best. There's no review or nothing, just criticizing commentary by me. Seriously though, just have fun. 2 people in motion. Shotgun pass. This is a track meet. That is caught. I believe we're going to be close to a touchdown. We're going to have, I didn't see what, both them, the ball was caught near the end zone. It's going to be right on the line. So looks like the 2-yard line is where this is going to start. So we're 1st and goal on that, or was that a touchdown? I don't believe that was a touchdown. Well, we're going the other direction, so I guess that did not count for whatever happened right there. It looked like the ball was caught. If you are confused like I am, just get used to it and enjoy the game. It happens, just kind of live with it. Last time I was here, they had a few people lose about every 10th they had. That was a game against the Dallas Prime. That's a keeper. That's the first. Nope, that is close to a 1st down. We have a. Oh, he is all right. Let's say we had a player down, but everyone's okay. And knock on wood, I'm on a picnic table. The frames are very good today. So 4th and about 4 to go. Neither of these teams. This league is really not a kicking league. We have, this is stoppage of play. That pass will not count, and that will probably be an automatic 1st down if that's on the defense. Please remember to wear a mask and social distance still, and if you do choose to get the COVID vaccine, there are many places doing it now. I believe Missouri State has a big vaccination site. Mizzou has a big vaccination site. There are something like 10,000 openings right now in just 2 sites. So if you enjoy driving, just take a day off and go get you a vaccination, which I've had 1 shot so far and had no side effects from it. It is possible, though. 2 men in motion on either side, quarterback, keeper. And this is at least a first down. And Asylum will pick up a couple more yards. New uniforms for the Asylum. We have gray. They also have a white variant that is white letters. I'm sure those are fun to read. I'm sure they have their neon ones from last year. Once again, 2 men in motion. Quarterback, keeper in the shotgun. That ball's loose. That is incomplete. So second down. And I don't believe the markers in the back understood. I guess it's first and goal. I'm not sure why the 2-yard markers are still standing, but they are free to stand and do as they please. We should be not too far from halftime. Once again, thank you for joining us on Alan Hilliard Sports, and this is a production of Alan Hilliard Sports and the NFA 8-man outdoor division. Quarterback, keeper. Quarterback's going to go for it. He will get past it. I thought he got past it there, and he did. So that'll make this a 20-0 ball game. Now, they have used running clocks in the past, so I don't know if they will do that tonight, because there's been some rather high-scoring games by the Asylum. Asylum line up, 1 back in the backfield. This may be a running variant. Oh, it's a fake keeper. We have a flag, though. I believe that will move the Asylum back a little bit. Another pass. Asylum looking for pass interference. Not there. That will remain a... I believe this might be 4th down. Oh, that may have been 4th down. Or that may have been the end of the touchdown. I don't know. It's too much craziness going on here. We're going to take a break and we will be back.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
So we are back here. That was the extra point afterwards. It is 20-0 still. Lots of penalties kind of confuse things with no scoreboard and clock. It causes some complications. Strong kick. And that is touched already, so the ball's live. Hawks will not get very far this time. They will fall near the goal line, actually. They're within the 5-yard line. So Asylum come in with an undefeated record in the league. They have a loss in the off-season last year, or the postseason, I guess, or past the championship game in an exhibition game against the Dallas Prime, where they lost really a close ball game. It was a 2-score game in the end. However, it was a alternating scoring by both teams. So the Hawks lining up behind the tent over there. I can't see. I would say they're going to be in the similar shotgun formation. Looks like the quarterback is back there, so they probably are. 1st and 10. They are backed up to their goal line pretty much. Ball, I believe, was loose. This is another touchdown for the Asylum as the ball was bobbled on the snap and recovered in the end zone. So 26-0, back-to-back scores and back-to-back plays. That is a sad goalpost over there. Just looks sad. It's all leaning over. Extra possession, run. It is I believe it was good. I've seen one official raise his hand, so 28-0. We'll be back in, we'll try 30 seconds this time.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
So you are joining us here from Nixa, Missouri, the CY Sports Complex, for the season opener of, well, the second game of the season, technically. The Monarchs picked up a victory earlier. This is a season opening day, and we got a hit out there. He got hit by a Mack truck. Whew. Looking back at the replay, he just got wrong place at the wrong time there. Both them apologizing there. The first down will fall about the 14-yard line, 13-yard line of Redhawks. Redhawks currently trail by 4 scores. I do apologize for the low resolution. The internet, if it stays better, I'll have better internet next time, or resolution, but I'll just have to see how this works. Last year, it did not cooperate all the time. Quarterback's still on his feet. That is caught, and he will have a first down 13 yards from the goal line, it looks like, on the opposite end. So that's a 20, almost a 30-yard pass. Really good arm on the Redhawks quarterback. Redhawks again. This time they chose to run the ball. They're going to pick up a few yards. They may have gotten a first down on the play. They're going to be near a first down at least. We should be close to halftime. Timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Okay, here we go, throw it!
Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So we are ready. Well, the Asylum's ready. Redhawks coming out of their timeout. Second quarter, 28-0. Should be near halftime at this point.
I get on there and get on there and say, PayPal's an option. PayPal.
So Redhawks again, that shotgun formation seems to be the favorite. That's an interception. And out of bounds. So just past the 20, we're going to have multiple flags here. So these are at least one unsportsmanlike penalty is going to come across this. So this is against the Redhawks. One of them is. So the play should stand. So it should be first down. And then they will tack on the penalty after the marker. So this may be first and 10 on the 15 if everything settles, unless there's more than one personal foul or unsportsmanlike. The officials. Well, it's a first down. We are still sorting out the technicalities of this, but talking with many of these team owners, many of these league officials, even the owner, really happy to get this season going again this year. COVID's still affecting some things, but not near as bad as it was. There's still some teams some areas with restrictions that are having problems, but with Missouri and many states lifting restrictions, things are not to say as bad as they were, but they're more controlled, I guess. Schools are beginning to loosen up, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. So this is a first down. They're going to tack on the penalty yardage. So this is a first down plus penalty. We have a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So welcome back to Nixa, Missouri, just literally a mile or so south, if a mile, from the Greene County line. St. Asylum, this is their host. Not sure. Oh, we have some discussions down there now on the field within a fan, I guess. Please remember sportsmanship and everything else. And not sure what we have going on down there. We have the players are already on the field, but it is 28-0. Asylum scored on the first drive of the game, then they scored on their second drive, and that followed by the very next play. And the next play resulted in a fumble recovery. And then Asylum added another touchdown to it. That's how we have our 28 points. Not the prettiest 28 points we've had, but they are 28 points as it stands. Safety in the backfield for the Hawks. And this is probably a shotgun formation. It is. Couple in motion. That pass is connected. And that will be 5-yard gain, it looks like. So good ball movement for the Asylum on the play.
Well, he fell asleep like right as we got here. I think that's part of it. Everything was coming out of his head.
And once again, shotgun formation. No one in motion. Three receivers, I believe, on one side. That is caught. And that is a first down past the marker, I believe. So that will add to the score. 34-0 in favor of the Asylum now. Now in high school, one more point would invoke the running clock in I believe the second half, or might be just the fourth quarter. But we will see how things go here. This is a fake handoff keeper. Extra points are good on the conversion, so 36-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
So coming back, another short little intermission there from the scoring drive. 36-0 now in favor of the Asylum. Redhawks kind of try to slow it down. They're going to dance around the goal line. They're going to... Nice little suplex slam right there for the tackle at the 20. Both teams setting up. Asylum getting back to that defense, which really the front line has dominated on that defense. They have forced a couple fumbles. They have done several really good plays so far. Still second quarter here. Weather conditions doing very well. Temperature not bad. And pass. Good pass. A little bit too tall for the receiver. We have a flag down though, so the marker guy, I'm sure, didn't move. I think he moved to avoid being tackled there on the replay. Now the flag's on the line of scrimmage, I believe. So it's a 5-yard penalty. There we go. Okay. So now we have a 10-yard penalty and a first and goal. So there must have been some sort of personal foul or something here. I'm not sure, because it was first and 10 a minute ago. Well, we'll just ride along that train and keep on rolling. This is a handoff. Good defense. Good job on the line. What they did is they kept a vertical plane, each of them, kind of fill the gaps, and actually used some of the Redhawks to fill the gaps themselves. So now it is, okay, second down now. In seriousness, though, do thank those people for doing the chains, because if they don't, the game could not happen. That causes some major issues when people don't do the chains. Pass. This is way out of bounds. That is uncatchable. The ball is a good 6 foot over his head. I just looked at my parking job in my car and it is horrible. just to clarify, the reason there is no chat is due to the nature of the schools and middle schools and things like that with youth sports on the channel. We can't, you know, sometimes things slip up on there, and that's not good, so decision was made to not allow that anymore. So now we have a 4th down and short. It's 4th and goal also.
What's that, Duder? Don't knock that over, that's mine.
Still ain't sure how that works out, but
That's your drink right there.
we'll just settle with that and call it a good day.
You okay? Okay, are you alright? Are you warm?
Down the middle, that was almost picked. That's incomplete. So that'll result in a turnover. Asylum ball near the back end of their field. I don't know if this is going to be... I mean, this could be a... I would just do a keeper run here. If you get a safety, you know, it's not a big deal. You don't want to have a chance to hurt your quarterback. So I would be more adapt to not want to actually hurt the quarterback, then of course you don't want to hurt your running back either. But it's going to be a shotgun formation, at least 3 receivers. 2 on the right, maybe just 2 on the right. Nope, one in motion on the right, one on the left. That is incomplete. So that'll bring up 2nd down, stop the clock. I do not know what the clock says, but it is stopped right now. Those uniforms are definitely reflective out there. If you don't succeed, try again. So attempt number 2 is coming up. And I believe the defense might have jumped on that. I didn't see the line move on the offensive side. And that is a defensive offside, so that is 5 free yards for the Asylum. Looks like 2 on the left, maybe 1 in motion. We're going to have the right in motion. That is ruled incomplete. So score still 36-0 here from Nixa, Missouri. Still too early to settle in and run the clock out. There's still half a football game to go after this. Quarterback still has it. Long pass downfield. That is caught. That's a really long touchdown. So 42-0 in favor of the Asylum. Beautiful pass into coverage there. Able to just come out and catch it. Continue with it across the post. So 2-point attempt coming up for the Asylum.
I don't know.
This is a not a complete I formation, but a little split back formation. Instead, it's quarterback keeper though. And that will not be successful, but that will bring us to a break. 42-0, Asylum lead.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
We are on that side there. And Asylum with the kick. Little squib kick down the field. And we are back here. This is Alan Hilliard here, and this game is final at halftime. 42-0 in favor of the